Do your part in eradicating the lies of the enemy against the Proverbs 31 woman. A woman does not have to be masculine or in masculine energy to be a leader. A Proverbs 31 woman is living a soft life. It is a lie of the enemy that a soft life has to do with being financially taken care of by men and not having to work. A Proverbs 31 woman has God in her at all times. We can do all things through God that strengthens us. God does billions of things every moment. It is a lie that a man is not doing his part just because a woman cooks and cleans and prepares for her children and her husband daily, as well as herself. And one of the biggest parts that's forgotten is that a Proverbs 31 woman has servants too. So she doesn't have to do it alone. It's time to eradicate the lies that women cannot be trusted around their husband. It's time for all of this adultery and covetousness and lust and perversion to end. It's all plots of the enemy to keep people away from their abundance that God has for them. God has made us powerful. We are meant to do plenty and have plenty and be plenty. The truth is, you are called to do a lot daily. And a Proverbs 31 woman doesn't feel overworked. She has plenty to give, and she receives plenty. Don't forget that the Bible verse says that she is praised by her children, by the public, and by her husband. A Proverbs 31 woman has her God-ordained spouse. That means her man is doing exactly what he's called to do. Her children are praising her. That means her children know God. Remember all of these components. You have to understand that you have a lot to do. It takes a lot to exist. And a lot of it has to do with words. Speak life into yourself, into your children, into your home, into your businesses, into your spouse, into the people that work for you, into your environment. It's time for the narrative to change. Do your part. Pray for every woman. It's a lie of the enemy that women do not need men. We all need each other. There is no 50-50. God is doing it all through us and for us and because of us and for His glory. And because it pleases Him. We are a reflection of God. God is not angrily blessing us. God is joyfully blessing us. God is joyfully being God. God is joyfully watching us do His will. And so God is in us, and it's time for us to joyously do and be and have these things. We are not our grandparents. We are not the past. And we are not the lies of society. We are God's children. And it's time for God's children to rise up in the truth, in the name of Jesus. I love you. And most importantly, God does too. I am a Christian therapist with over 25 years of experience. You will hear me go by many different titles because I am all of that. A counselor, a teacher, a coach, a therapist, an advisor. It's all the same thing in different ways. And when God moves in us, we are more than just one label can handle. So in the description area, you will be able to see everything that I address, as well as my email for you to schedule a session. My sessions start at $45. Also in the description area, you will also be able to see all of my other social media accounts. I have almost 900 videos available for you to watch. They're all organized in playlists when you go to my channel. I thank you for tithing into my ministry by listening, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I thank you for pouring into me by praying for me and sowing into my ministry monetarily.